What's up, everybody? It's Dr. Giggles from SFNEOnline, and of course, your host of The Grove Show. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down and giving you a review of Cyborg Hyperdrive at Six Flags New England. Let's just jump on into it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to break down Cyborg Hyperdrive at Six Flags New England. So we're just going to jump around a little bit, and we'll try to hit the pace of everything, and we're going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly, the great, the awesome, the not so awesome, whatever, and at the end of it all, I'm just going to give my constructive criticism of the stuff that I don't like and try to come up with a solution to it. And just so that you know, I am not shilling for the park. So you'll figure that out by the time you're done checking out this review. Now, I'm going to start off with the queue line. I actually am a fan of the queue line. I know it's not a lot, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's stupid. I just feel like people becoming coaster snobs or theme park snobs are just looking to beat on Six Flags any 2 seconds that they can. But it's not a lot of crazy detail inside this queue, but what they have in the queue is really cool. If you pay attention to the queue line, when you're walking on the walls, you see like different story elements to Cyborg, and then right in front of you will be what do you call it? They got blueprints of the ride. Well, the hyperdrive. There's all different kinds of there's some Easter eggs for the park. It says on the furthest one over, it says like SFNE, CHD, and then some numbers. It's kind of like a throw, like, hey, Six Flags New England's part of this whole hyperdrive thing, da-da-da-da, you know. And then as you're turning facing the other wall, you can see some of the holographic computer, and you can see like the flash on a treadmill, and I think that came from when it was Justice League. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. And it just shows some of the holographic stuff. And then like when you go on the other side of the blueprints, which you can see through the blueprints, there's some like timeline of DC, where the timeline of where this is falling into with the DC universe, which I thought was cool. Some people probably don't care about it and didn't even really pay attention, but I thought the what they've done in there was great. So I don't really have any complaints about the queue line at all whatsoever. I think it's great. Now we're getting into when you go in. Now you're gonna sit and it's all outward, outward facing seating. It's not pitch black. I guess some people were really upset about that, thinking, oh, it's gonna be pitch black and it's gonna have some cool lights and it's gonna have some cool music. And when that didn't happen, people thought, oh, we're going to have fog and this and that. And it just didn't happen. One, they're not going to have fog because of the smoke detectors, so they can't have fog there. It's not going to be pitch black. And I think because of safety, because the two ride op people that are in there on each end to see what's going on the ride while it's running, I think it's just to make sure that everything's okay with people, in case someone gets sick, to stop the ride, or in case it's an emergency, stop the ride. If it's pitch black, they're not going to be able to see anything until it's too late when the lights come back up. Now, 3, the story, while short, like the ride cycle, I found it to be okay. Like, I'm okay with the effects of what it is. I didn't know what to expect, and what I saw, I was happy with. Could there have been some more lighting effects? Sure. And the only thing about like the audio is, I don't know if it's because if the building is like so echoey and it maybe not enough speakers. I don't know how you fix that, but the audio is definitely low, and you can't really most of the time understand the story going on, especially when it's coming down. It's got this weird noise with the motor, so it's kind of like drowning out the audio. If you want to hear the story of the ride, I'm going to put at the end in the end screens of this video the B-roll footage, and you can hear the actual story of what's going on. So I'm going to try the next time I go to try to see how much of it I can pay attention to and what gets drowned out, what doesn't get drowned out. Overall, I enjoy the ride. Is it perfect? Is it the best thing since sliced bread? No. But it hits everything on its mark, and what I mean by this is most of the general public, from when I went to membership preview day, enjoyed the ride. There's a lot of people that are online saying that they enjoy the ride. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people that say that the ride sucked. There's people that said that the ride's awful. Some people are like, that's it. It didn't do anything, and we're upset. Majority of the people that I talked to at the park during membership preview enjoyed the ride. I didn't feel sick. It had some intense moments. Not the whole ride was intense, but it had some intense moments, especially when it's on its axis and it's almost ready to come down. You get some kind of airtime moments. And then when it's down and it's got like these rotations going on, that it'll spin real fast and it feels like you're just like going forward. Obviously, you have the restraint on, you're not going anywhere. Now, I know some people asked me when they saw the video of the on ride, it looks slow and not fast at all. The video is a little misconceiving. It doesn't really do it justice, but it does spin a bit faster than what you're seeing. That's just how the video that they gave me for the reverse POV was. So hopefully people love the ride, or at least enjoy the ride enough to ride it more than once, because I know I ride it every time I go. For me, it's a must ride, especially when me and the kids are there. Jeremy loves the ride. Devin's like, it's all right. And we go, high five, fist bump. We have fun. We laugh. We have a great time. And that's what they were trying to hit the mark on. And for me and my kids and for a lot of people, that's what it did. Yes, we didn't get a big bad roller coaster for 2019 that we all wanted, right? So people are kind of salty about that. Some are like, you already got that kind of ride over there called Kryptonite Collider. Yeah, the park knows that. And I'm sure Kryptonite Collider will leave at some point. But for what you got this year and what they got, I think it's okay. It's not a Wicked Cyclone or a Superman. And every year doesn't have to be. But what the park needed, this is what the park needed. The park needed a ride that the families can ride together, have fun, and not make everybody totally puke out, and have fun. That's what it's all about. It's about trying to find joy in anything. And that's what I did. I found joy in this ride. I don't know why, because usually rides like this I do not like. I don't know why, but something about this ride, it brings me joy and happiness, and I actually enjoy it. I know it sounds weird, but I actually enjoy it. Like, I go and I'm laughing and I'm having a great time, and it's kind of weird, but I don't know. It just is. It's just how I feel. So before we go, let us know down in the comments down below, did you ride it yet? If you did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you wish that they could add to the ride? Let us know down below. So we're going to get out of here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I will see you guys next time. So peace out, y'all, and keep on coasting.